It's the end of the day. I'm looking through the auctions and I found this 2011 Fiat 500. Now, it's a Cat N and there doesn't appear to be too much damage on it. As you can see, there's just a bit of a dent in the sill there. It's nice low mileage, 23,000. But it's got a red interior. Now, I know Dad is not going to be happy with the red interior at all, but it all depends in what it sells for. That's the mileage, and let's flick to the damage. That's the damage there. So it's a bit of damage to the sill. Can't really guess too much what's happened. Sometimes is what you get on these Fiat 500s, people jacking them up on the sill, but I don't think that's happened this time. But guys, it's got no keys with it. Now, Dad does not, well, he don't really like to gamble it with the keys. He thinks if they've got no keys with it, then 9 times out of 10 there's a reason. But I have been lucky, touch wood, I have been lucky a few times on the no keys. So I'm gonna have a bid on it. And if you guys are watching this, then I've obviously won it. So fingers crossed, it turns out all right. I've won the car for a grand total of £1,810. Now, I have spoke to my locksmith and it's £140 to have a key, well, to get for him to get into it, sorry, and have the key cut and coded, which I don't think that's too bad. That's quite a good price, really. So, it's in Oxford. It's a little bit further than I thought it was. I thought that it was about a half an hour, 40-minute drive. Turns out it's an hour and 20-minute drive, but you've also got to approach the M25, which, as you all know, that's a bit of a problem. Well, it can be. So, Dad's on his way home now from the workshop and we're going to show him. I think he'll be happy with the mileage, but I know for a fact he's going to moan about the interior. He's not going to like that red interior. Let's have a look at it. He's not going to like that red interior, and it is quite dirty as well, but it's not a problem. There's nothing that, you know, a day's valet in it ain't going to clean up. So yeah, mileage good, interior bad.
Don't swear.
Oh my god.
Where's A2?
Well, it's here.
They break them here, Ed.
Oh my god, look at all these cars. There's about 10 stories worth of cars. Look at all these cars.
Oh my god, you've never seen so many.
Wow. Oh my god, look at all these cars. What the hell?
That's car heaven. Hey.
Look, it literally goes for miles and miles. Well, not miles, but it goes for rows and rows and rows and rows.
Oh, well, here it is.
Perfect. Let's quickly get it loaded up, let's get a strap on it. So we've been very kindly invited to have a look at sort of behind the scenes of ASM. Now this is their auction prep area, and well, so a bit of the process, so they wash them beforehand,
yeah,
and then picture them up and
identify anything wrong with them,
yeah,
and then yeah, get ready to go in the auction.
So obviously this is the photo taking bay, and that's the sort of process they go through. You can see how thorough it is, and to be honest, I didn't quite understand, I didn't quite realise the volume of cars that they actually have here. And well, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise, isn't it? Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, it's quite good.
So obviously the cars go for a wash before they're auctioned, which again is another good thing because it highlights a little bit more damage to them. But yeah, I mean, this is such a thorough sort of workout they've got going. See a nice little course there. So this is just the section of some of the breakers that they have for sale. Not for sale, sorry, the parts that they have for sale. If you look how many rows it goes back, it's 5 cars high down there, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows just go on and on and on. Now I do know that when I've been on ASM's website, that the amount of parts that they have for offer is just, compared to any other salvage company, it speaks for itself. So I will also leave a link in the description for the link for their parts department. I mean, just look. Look at that old Defender up there. I think that's a Ferrari up there, Dad. Up there. Is that a Ferrari? Or is that a Porsche? I think that's a Porsche, ain't it?
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, at the top?
No, there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yours
it looks
a Porsche?
Porsche. Looks like it, yeah.
So, well, as you can see, they've got anything from a Porsche to a... Well, to a Peugeot. Anything from a Porsche to a Peugeot in braking. Wow. Now is a good time to talk to you about today's video sponsor. Now, please do not skip, because this will benefit you guys watching at home, and it will also benefit the guys in the trade that are also watching the video. Now, the company is called Vehicle Score, and I have a 20% discount, and my discount code is FS20. But now I'm going to explain to you all the cool little perks that Vehicle Score will do completely for free. And if you look here, it will give you all the mileage, all the MOT history, and it will even give you an estimate of what they think your car's worth. But the main thing that Vehicle Score will do is that it will generate a number between 1 and 999 depending on how good they think your car is. Now here is an example of my car. It's at 895. So that's pretty good. I'll definitely take that. And remember guys, this is all for free. Now for all you guys in the trade, you need to be doing a salvage report on every single car you buy. They're about £2.97. You can use my code FS20. It will take you to about £2.50. So for £2.50 and all that peace of mind, it is so worth it. And that's if you're buying a car from Copar. That's if you're buying a car from any sort of auction site, or if you're buying any cars from private sellers. Because remember guys, the auctions house do sometimes get it wrong. So for £2.50 and all that peace of mind, it is definitely worth it. Now for all you guys at home that are going to be buying a car privately or even just from a dealer, you need to be doing an ultimate report. The ultimate report will go through all the checks, whether it's been a taxi before, whether it's been on hire, anything like that. It will show it all up, and use my code FS20. Again, it will take 20% off, give you a nice bit of discount, and it will give you tons and tons of peace of mind. So the link will be in the description box below. Click on it, it will take you straight to the website, and check your car today. So obviously the front end knock, because you can see the chassis legs over.
Well, look, they even cut them off. Look, when they even cut them off, they cut them off nice. They don't yank them off.
Yeah, you can see it. Well, you guys know when we've had it with the KAs, because they are sealed onto the car, a lot of the times when they're taken off, they're bent, and you've got to try and manipulate them back into place. But you can tell just by the way they've been cut off, how clean that cut mark is there. That they're all taken off properly. So again, that saves what? That saves another 2 hours in itself, don't it?
Yeah.
So this is where all the doors, tailgates are stored, bumpers. Wow. This is absolutely massive. I don't know what the lighting's going to be like, because it is quite dark in here, but look, each individual panel has a barcode on it, and then I'm assuming once they're sold, they go from there. But wow. The range of parts that they've got here is absolutely crazy, and I'm taking it from these are all batteries for electric cars. So all your wings, and you can tell just by the way they're stored, each individual bit of plastic separating them from the next panel, which always helps that there's no dents, no scratches, which beats a lot of the, well, it beats a lot of the competition, because you've seen the amount of times we go to a breaker's yard and there's little chips or dents in it, and this is just completely on a different level. Quarter tailgate. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah? What, Corsa E?
Yeah, no, Corsa.
Corsa D?
Corsa D. Want one of them? Sure. Yeah. It's unbelievable. So in there.
Have you ever seen anything this thorough?
Corsa E, look. Oh no, it's a Ford KA. Ford, wasn't it?
That's a KA.
Ford.
Does this, well, what,
yeah.
compared to, well, the next sort of...
Well, compared to a lot of breaking yards you do go to, the stuff that's stored is unbelievable.
Well, when you...
The way they store it.
What would you compare it if you was comparing it to B&T's?
Oh, no, nothing like it.
It's nothing, is it?
No.
Just even...
It's just the way it's all kept.
Yeah, like what I was even saying, in the way they're stored.
If you buy something, if they say what the description is, then obviously it will be, because they're not stacked against each other.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I was just saying over there. Another tailgate for a Fiat 500. So what you're seeing now is a part of their parts department. So this is where the vehicles will come, they'll be depolluted, so all of the oils and the gases will be taken out of them, and then they'll be stripped down and put into sections, and then I suppose they'll either go over to the other side where the whole car will be stored, and then parts will be taken off individually, or they'll be stripped down and they'll be taken into that other warehouse what we just saw. But the process is just, it's nothing like I've ever seen before. So even if you can see on that little stand there. So the panels are taken off, cleaned, photographed, any blemishes in the paint or any dents, scratches, it's all picked up upon. And what you see is exactly what you get. Look at all the T-posters they've got. Speechless. It's a hybrid car there. So as you can see, in this one warehouse alone, there's probably about, I'd say, I don't know, 30, 40 cars, probably about 20 people working on stripping them out. And well, what we're seeing now is gearboxes. This must be where the gearboxes and engines are stored. Interiors, tyres. Wow. Yeah. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Look at him. Look, you think each individual one of these has gone through every single, wrapped up. It'd be so easy just to, well, it'd be so easy just to skip over parts like this and just either leave them or not be as far with them. But even, well, even down to every single wing mirror, it's clean filled, and just to give it that little bit more protection. And as you can see, it doesn't matter if it's a 2020 Bentley Bentayga or a Vauxhall Astra, they all go through the exact same treatment. Because as you guys know, but you can buy them, it's just as easy, selling them is just as easy, fixing them even as easy, but the parts are sometimes where we struggle so much, and the amount of times where you've had cars sitting around because we just can't find the parts for them. But I think I am right in saying that I was recently watching the Late Break show, and the insurance companies, what they've now started doing is that they've now started using second-hand panels. Now I know that they've already adopted this style in Germany, Spain, and it's just coming over here. And well, it might make the parts for ourselves a little bit more harder to reach hold of, but all in all, it is what's best. It's what's best for recycling rather than just going to waste. Because, well, Dad, as you said previously, well, when you're buying
pattern parts,
yeah,
they don't always fit as well.
Well, I mean,
the insurance company accepts it, but having genuine stuff makes the job so much easier and quicker.
Yeah. Look, picking up cars during the day and laying paving slabs by night, ain't you, Dad? Right, so unfortunately we haven't really got much to repair on that one, did we?
No.
There weren't much to be repaired. What did you think of the interior on that one?
It was filthy.
You can't remember, can you? it was a dark red interior.
Oh, dark red. Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
didn't like that interior. No, that was a bit. Yeah, that was a bit horrible.
Yeah, I knew you'd moan about the interior. But we are shooting this a couple months later, weren't we? This actual initial video we filmed back in August, and now we're in February, so that's why Dad couldn't remember it.
I've been asleep since then.
Yeah. But the interior cleaned up nice on the whole, and that one had only done, I think it had done about 19,000 miles. It was a real low mileage one. It's the one we bought with no keys.
Oh yeah, we had to take it over and...
Yeah, we took it over to Luton.
We bought it on the way and went back on the way and got it done.
Yeah, and on the way back we managed to go over to Luton and get the key cut for it, but my GoPro died, and so did my phone, so I couldn't have nothing to video it on. But we went there, you got 2 keys cut through, and it started up first time, absolutely perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a little bit on the seal, wasn't it? On
Yeah.
the rear seal.
Yeah, just a little bit of damage on that. You pulled it out, and I think I actually painted
Yeah,
that
I think
one.
you did paint, yeah.
I painted it, and then we dropped it off to a first-time driver by Stansted, I'm sure it was.
No, not Stansted.
I'm sure it was by Stansted. Well, either way, I'm sure it was somewhere around Stansted.
Well, no, the one that was on the that farm, with the bloke, the old boy.
No.
All right.
No. No, not Wales. No, that's another car. That's another car we dropped off in Wales. We dropped this one over by Stansted. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that all is well for them with that car. We did change the aerial in it. Do you not remember that was the one that?
Oh yeah,
that one. Yeah.
Signal gone in the roof area.
Yes, the antenna on the roof had gone, so I ended up driving to. Well, we needed it for that day, so I drove over to Essex, picked one up, and we changed it. And it worked absolutely perfect, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because the radio crackled, didn't it?
Yeah, radio kept crackling. But yeah, that's all done now. So sorry there isn't much of a repair on it, but at least you guys got to have a look around ASM with us. That was a big old site, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they were well nice, weren't they?
Yeah.
Letting us have a wander around.
Yeah, it was a massive site, and I'm actually going to leave a link in the description box below to ASM's link. So all the parts, if you need any parts, put your edge in, and it'll take you straight to the parts you need. But they had a lot of stuff there, didn't they?
Yeah, they were nice people there.
Yeah, really nice. So yes, that's the end of another project. Again, sorry there's not much to repair, but there will be very shortly be a lot of more content coming up. But yeah, with that being said, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, description box below again, my Instagram, all the latest updates. You'll see all of the projects that we've completed, all the ones we've done, and you'll also see upcoming projects on there first. If you've got any cars for sale, any salvage cars, any cars where you've been in an accident, you bought it back from the insurance company, then please give me an email. My email is fixingsalvage@hotmail.com, or any non-runners, anything like that. You've got a car for sale, give me a message and we'll go from there. But with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one.